ladies, this is Jamie. Thanks for watching. This video is about closure. Do you really need closure from this guy? I hear a lot of women and men talk about, if I just had a reason for why he broke up with me, if I just had an explanation, if he would apologize, if I knew that he felt some remorse, or if he only knew how bad he hurt me, if I could have some closure to this, I would be able to move on. Ladies, desperately seeking closure is not how you move on. It's not going to make things any better or any easier, because let's face it, most of the time, that man is not going to give you closure. He's not going to come back around and tell you, oh, I'm so sorry. What I did was so bad. Please forgive me. You were the best thing that ever happened to me. No, in fact, if he did something really foolish, he's just going to probably try to disappear. He doesn't want to admit what he did, or he's going to gaslight you or make excuses, turn it around and make it your fault. The explanation that he is going to give is probably going to hurt you more. So let me tell you what to do instead. What do you do with all of that pain? Ladies, I want you to take that pain, and instead of projecting it outward, instead of building up all of these walls, being bitter, being angry, talking about him to all of your friends, posting terrible things on social media, instead of doing all of these outward toxic behaviors, I want you to pull it inward. Take that pain. Now, I don't want you to take the pain and become self-loathing or become inwardly self-conscious. I don't want you to take that pain and reflect it in a negative way on yourself. I do want you to take that pain. I want you to process it and say, I have a right to feel this pain. And I have a right to be angry with him for what he did. I have a right to feel disrespected. And maybe I do feel a little bit of self-esteem. Maybe my self-esteem has taken a bit of a hit. You have a right to feel all of those things. But I want you to take that pain and I want you to transform it into something really great. I want you to say, I am going to do something with all of this hurt that I feel. And it's not going to be sitting at home eating snack cakes and drinking soda and just crying myself to sleep every night. I am going to take this pain and I am going to transform it into a thing of beauty. I am going to bring beauty out of the ashes. That's a quote that I love. I am going to become the best version of myself. I'm going to get physically fit. I'm going to get stronger emotionally. I'm going to learn something new. I'm going to financially grow. I'm going to get out there in more social circles. I am going to be the best version of me that I can be. That's what you do with the pain. Forget about the closure. It's never going to come. And if it does come in some lame way that he presents, it's not going to be self-healing. If you are waiting around for some kind of an apology from him, you're really putting yourself in a position where you are still being controlled, because you feel like the answer that you need, the healing that you need, can only come from him, and you're going to get stuck there. You may deserve an apology, but don't expect it. If it comes, great. If it doesn't, move on. You have all the closure that you need. He did something foolish, or he doesn't want to be in your life. That's it. When you are seeking something else from him, then he is in charge. Don't let somebody else be in charge of your healing. Go through the stages of grief, but go through them quickly. Don't get stuck for years or months. The energy that you are putting into being sad and hurt and bitter and resentful and yelling and crying and sad, all of that energy is a waste. Pull that energy in and do something great with it. Work on yourself. There are a lot of problems to solve and a lot of people to help in this world. And the world needs you strong. It needs women strong. When you are seeking closure, you are putting your emotional health in the hands of this man. You are in a dependent state. And if this guy hurt you once, why would you want to put your future health in his hands again? You do not need him to acknowledge how he hurt you. You do not need him to feel remorse for you to move forward. What happened to you in the past may have been out of your control, but what happens to you now from this point on is 100% in your control. And when you stop seeking closure, you start moving forward. What happened to you in the past is not your burden to bear, but your burden is to rise. It is your responsibility to get up and move forward, because this man is probably not going to come back and pick you up and help you get back on the right track. That is your responsibility to do. Is it unfair? Absolutely, it's unfair. This man kicked you when you were down. Maybe he stabbed you in the back. He horribly hurt you. He used you. He took advantage of you. Maybe he cheated on you. Maybe he was abusive. I don't know. Maybe he took so much from you. Your joyfulness, your laughter, years. Maybe he took your youth. But don't let him take the rest of you. Don't let him take another year or a month. Don't even let him take another day. When you stop seeking closure, something magical begins to happen. This man will actually start to see you in a different light. You will start to look more attractive to him. He will actually feel the need to apologize. He will feel like he's really missed out, because now you've put yourself in a place where you don't need him for anything. That in itself is so desirable. A woman that says, yeah, I may have wanted you in my life, and I may have really loved you, and I may have thought that we would be great together. But that isn't what happened, and you weren't on the same page. You didn't want the same things as me, and that's okay. I'm going to move on. I don't need anything from you. I don't need an apology, an explanation, closure. I don't need anything. I'm going to move on, and I'm going to be fine. That is what makes you so classy, so high value. And this man will start to question, maybe I was wrong in letting her go. Boy, I really was foolish in what I did to her. I do really regret it. She is so awesome. Listen, ladies, every other woman is going to get stuck. Trust me, I talk to these women. They're bitter, they're angry, they put their walls up, they're hurt, they're sad. They want this closure. And you're going to be the woman that's different. Not only will your ex see it, but everyone will see it. And every other man will see it. Really great men out there. Ladies, I am going to link my website in the description below. It has an e-course on there called She Heals. Get it. It will tell you exactly how to thrive instead of just survive in a breakup. I want to see you win. God bless you guys. I will see you in the next video.